Hi, my name's Steve Bloom, and I'm going to go over a few details and actually hinge a gate for you. We always start with making sure that the opening is the same at the top and the bottom, which we established in the earlier video, but just to go over it again, this is even, same measure at the top and the bottom. The next thing we'll do is take our level and verify that the hinge post is level and that the latch post is level. The next thing I'm going to do is set the gate in the opening, put my foot underneath of it, and put it flush to the post at both the top and the bottom. Once I've done that, and I'm convinced that the gate fits, I'll take it out. And I'm going to put two measurements, two marks on my gate. For the first hole in the hinge, which is 1.5 inches from the end of the runner. This is an Assuragate 126S 8-inch double strap hinge. The reason I like this hinge so much is because of the length of the shoulder. It sticks through almost a full 1/2 inch. The reason it's so important is the hinge goes back and forth. These pins have a tendency to raise up. This one's so long that they never ever pop out. Put it on my mark, the 1.5 mark that I just made. Hold the hinge level and then make a plus sign for the center of the 3 holes. Now that we've marked for the hinges, we're going to drill 6 pilot holes so when we put our lag bolts in, it doesn't split the runners of the gate. The first thing you do is you just start the 3 screws in the holes that have been pre-drilled. Once you've done that, you'll take your 1/2 inch ratchet and tighten them up. Tighten them down until you first feel them pulling themselves tight. After you've hinged the gate and it's been up for about 30 days, you will come out and give these screws about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch turn. Okay, now that we've put the hinges on the gate, we're going to set it in the opening and prepare to hang it. You want to make sure that the 2x4 is flush with the backside of the gate post, and then something that's really critical is to make sure that this runner is about 1 inch past closed. The reason that's so important is it creates a little gap at this end, so when you go to latch your gate, it doesn't bind and pinch on the post. So we mark it here. And we mark it here. I'll move the gate out of position and drill our pilot holes. So the next step is to drill the pilot holes. And what I recommend is just drilling the front one first. I recommend drilling your front 2 holes first, and then go ahead and hang in your gate. And once you're sure that it's exactly where you want it, place the 2 back holes, drill the 2 back pilot holes, and then finish bolting the hinges to the post. Okay, put the gate back in place. And line it up with your pilot holes. Start your gate screw by hand. Remember, as you go to tighten this bolt up, make sure your gate is past closed. Now that we have the gate exactly where we want it, and we're sure that it's not going to rub it either the top or the bottom, and that it's not binding on the hinge post, we're going to go ahead and install the 2 back bolts that we left out earlier.